computer.
Rosemary.
Okay.
Welcome everyone to Winter Camp Chat for July 22, 2023. We currently have 13 friends online, including Roger Bossy, Kathy Koning, Shirley, Art, Jesse, Rosemary, Carrie, Linda, Janie, Wanda, Judy, Don went to take a nap, Marion, and Muriel.
Okay. Don need to wake up.
Yeah, right.
That's funny. Art, do you want to open us with a word of encouragement?
Okay. A few moments ago, somebody mentioned that Margaret Honeyacre broke her wrist. And so, are there other news you should be remembering this morning or this afternoon? Okay, then let's just go ahead. And I'm in a beautiful Boyne Falls on a map called Thumb Lake. We call it Lake Louise because it's so beautiful, like the Lake Louise up in Banff. And just a beautiful setting up here. And been traveling along Lake Michigan, enjoying the beautiful nature that God has given us. And we stopped at some folks in Manistee yesterday, and they said they used to go down to the beach every sunset after sunset. But the beautiful nature that God has given us, this wonderful nature, and it's gift to us free without charge. And we celebrate it, and we celebrate one another's life. We celebrate the fellowship of the winter camp, quote winter camp, that we're here in July at the Winter Camp Chat. And we praise God for this time together, and we ask for God's blessing upon each one of us here. We think especially of Margaret with her broken wrist, and pray that might heal up and she might be able to get full use of both hands again and get going. And we pray that God would be in our conversations, in both the fun and frivolous things, but also the profound things, that we might honor each other and honor God in the things we do and say. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
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 I know that summer camp is on everyone's minds. Is there any other topics we want to cover today? Good. All right. Rosemary, can you give us an update?
I can.
Will you?
Yes, I will. All right. As of as of yesterday, I had received an email from Danae, and she's the gal who processes all the applications. And she had shared with me that at this point there were 15 campers that are registered, which is great because, last couple of years we've had small numbers because of transportation. And I spoke to Tyrone last night, and apparently this fellow Reggie has a full van, and he and a couple other people and one other person, I guess, are going to have to try to find alternative transportation. A few people are coming in on the Flix bus, and we're going to arrange to be picking those people up. We have some volunteers that are coming, which the more volunteers, the better. So we're happy about that. And a couple of people had sent in their application, but they forgot to sign their form for the photo. Stop. Or either that.
I have a question, Rosemary. This is Wanda Anderson. I have a question.
Okay.
My question is, I have my application, but I will not have the money to the 3rd. So how would I go about that?
Go ahead and send in your application and mark that on your application that you'll bring it with you to camp.
Okay, I just wanted to make
either
sure,
that, or just go ahead and send, or go ahead and send in the check separately. If we get it before the 11th, that'd be great.
Okay. Thank you, Rosemary. I appreciate you telling me.
That's probably the better way, is to go ahead and send the check, after, go ahead and send the application, mark that the check will be coming, and just go ahead and send in the check separately. Just make sure you take the, that you make it out to the Pioneer, resources, or however it is that they say to make it out. and keep the address on the envelope so that you can make a separate envelope to mail that, okay?
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you, Rosemary.
No problem. We're flexible. Because a lot of people don't get
Okay.
paid till the 1st or the 3rd. We know that. So,
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so you said good number of volunteers, more is always better.
yes.
Anything else?
Like I said, I don't know that Carrie Bradley or the other fellow are on our call today, so Tyrone's going to get with those two. Those are the ones that did not send in their vaccination record or sign the photo form.
Yeah,
We
Carrie's
need to
on.
have that.
Carrie's on. We already talked about that at the very beginning. And so
Okay,
I sent
good.
an email to Carrie and Rosemary so that Carrie can just hit reply all with a picture of her COVID card.
Okay, whatever.
this-
because
Oh,
I can.
I got one more question. Rosemary,
Wait a
I got
minute.
one more
Hold on.
question.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hold on a minute. They were talking to me, Wanda. Hold on.
Okay.
Rosemary, in future, if there's any questions about anything for me and Daryl, could you contact me? Because on the last winter camp chat, Roger had said that he had me and Daryl's vaccination cards, and he could send it to you. That's why I didn't send it in, because
Oh,
my
okay.
application was
I
with
did,
Tyrone.
I
And
didn't.
Roger
yeah.
had to email me an application, and I had to print it out, fill it out, and I mailed it in because I wanted to be approved, because I really want to go. This will be my first time, and I'm truly, truly excited. And I have my cards right here. Kathy said that she will forward these to you, because I'm hoping the picture turned out well enough. Daryl just took it, and while we're on this camp chat, I'm gonna try to email it back to you right now. So that's
Okay,
not a
no,
problem.
yeah.
But
That's no
yeah,
problem.
just call me. I won't bite you, for real. Okay.
If anybody who emails that to me, I'll forward it on to Danae. That's not a problem.
Okay.
Because I do that for the volunteers here in Muskegon, like my pastor and one of the ladies, Lori, who's our usual volunteer. I just go ahead and forward those to Danae because I have them in my computer. So.
Okay, and how do people volunteer? Because a couple people I know in Detroit, I told them only 25 people could go because we didn't have volunteers. And they say, well, is volunteers free? Well, do volunteers? And I said, wait. I don't know. I will ask Rosemary on the camp chat. She can either send me out a form or whatever, and I will get it to them.
Okay,
Thank
volunteers just have to fill in an application. They need to mark on their application that they are a volunteer. They have to be 18 or older. They do not have to pay a fee. They do have to submit a vaccination, proof of vaccination, and to sign the photo form.
So in short, yes, free.
No charge. You just write, they just have them write volunteer. Because Jackie Bradley had her son and his girlfriend, I guess, want to come as volunteers, and they called me on the phone. I told them what to do. So.
Hey, Rosemary, I've got a question. This is Roger. Is your 25 including volunteers, or is it campers?
Just the campers, not the volunteers.
Okay.
But we do have to have a count on our volunteers before camp so they can, accommodate for food and such. But no, the 25 is just for the campers.
Okay.
So Roger, if you decide to volunteer, you don't count.
Surely be nice.
I've always been a no account person, I guess.
Yeah, right. No, but so Roger, so just make sure that we get that information and we get it, as long as we get it to Pioneer Resources before camp, we're doing good. Now, if the other thing is, if there's anyone, and I have one gentleman who is, this is an issue, anyone who cannot take the vaccine because of, shut up. Not you, I've got to close my inbox. Anybody who has a medical condition that prevents them from having the vaccination, if they get a COVID test at least 72 hours before camp, and get that to us, email that to us, that'll be acceptable.
Okay,
Okay.
Rosemary,
Yes.
this is Wanda Anderson. I have one more question. I took my COVID test, but I don't have it, and I gave it to Roger. Roger, could you send it to them?
Yes,
If
I'll look
it,
for it. I think you asked me about that, and I apologize to Carrie because it slipped through the cracks.
Sending Roger a reminder email now.
yeah, and it's not
So-
the COVID test, but the COVID vaccination. If it's a
The
test, it's
COVID
too,
vaccine.
yeah, because
Right.
if it's a test, it's too old. We need a more recent test, not a, we can't do one.
I
And
that's
I
still
already
older.
had it.
Still got all the records from camp, so
Right, okay.
I'll pull that and I'll scan it and send it to you. Okay.
Thank you, Roger. Yep, that'll work.
Thank you, Roger.
Yeah, I'm sorry that this is such a hassle. Maybe next year we won't have to do this, but because Pioneer Resources is not like the Lions, kind of like with Rogers, he has to go according to how the school, wants things, and we have to do the same thing with the Pioneer Resources camp. We have to go according to Pioneer Resources rules, so.
So you're not requiring masks, right? Unless they want you.
No, we are not requiring any masks. Only if people want to, that's up to them. That's not a requirement right now because we don't have high numbers. We
Right.
just have to have the vaccination proof, that's all.
I think
Or
that's what
a recent test.
coming to winter camp.
Say again, Roger?
I think that's one of the things that held some people from coming to winter camp.
Yeah, no, we're not requiring it. If people choose to, that's up to them.
Right.
'Cause I know at winter camp, some people didn't wear them at all, so.
And
Yeah,
I
it
don't
got
know,
pretty lax by Sunday.
I don't know that anybody got sick either that I was aware
Not that
of.
I'm aware of, no.
So that's a good thing.
Yes. Yeah, we're just trying to protect everybody, that's all. Especially those people who are vulnerable because they have medical conditions like diabetes or some such things, makes them more vulnerable to
Yep,
disease. So, and like I said, the Flixbus does run Thursday through Monday and does stop in Muskegon. So if we know you're coming, we know what time it comes in, we'll make sure there's a line to pick people up and bring them up to camp, because I believe the bus comes in about 10 to 2 in the afternoon, and I'm not sure exactly when it leaves. I will look it up online again and check that, but people need to buy their tickets online. Unfortunately, there is no phone number for Flixbus, but some people arranged it, so we'll just see how it works out.
Hi.
It's good to
this is
have an
Carrie
option.
Okay,
Can you say that again?
Carrie Bradley. What I saw was that the Flex bus leaves at 10 in the morning on Friday, and it's one that leaves at 2:30 on Sunday to come back.
Okay, yeah, I know the Sunday was a later one in the afternoon.
Right. So,
So we're
that's
good.
that's information.
Round bad deal.
Say again,
Um,
is it Roger?
me or
wanted to say?
Roger?
I thought it was Roger.
Well, yeah, I was just gonna say, and Carrie just kind of talked about the schedule, but it looks like it's $30 each way, which is pretty reasonable, I think.
Yeah, I think it's
I don't know if
different.
anybody else.
I think it's different for depending where you're getting on and off.
Well, Gina had sent me some screenshots.
I'm pulling them up right now.
So Farmington, and it was the same price.
Yeah.
Excuse me, there's too many people unmuted. That's why Roger is fading in and out.
No, Roger's on the highway.
No, I'm on the highway, and so my signal's probably fluctuating.
So the screenshots that Roger forwarded to me, they show the price leaving Detroit, but not the price returning to Detroit. But as Roger just said, it's like the same rate in both directions. So $30 each way. Which isn't bad. I mean, especially since someone just mentioned Margaret's paying $33 an hour for a household helper. with her broken wrist. And so if you can get on a bus and drive all these miles for $30,
Maybe $60 round trip. So.
yeah, 60 round trip. Carrie has her hand up.
Terry?
Yes. Okay. The transportation that we have from Detroit is $100 round trip, and it does include pickup and drop off.
Right, that's
So
what
if
Reggie,
you don't,
right?
yes, if you don't want to have to worry about going into the bus station and the ticket and all of that stuff, that's the way to go. And I choose to ride with him. I'm not going to be dealing with all that.
Yeah. And when I talked to
You know.
Tyrone, he's only got the 15 passenger van. He's full. He's got 14 passengers as of yesterday. So
Well,
there's no more room on that.
That is true, but the money has to be in by August 3rd or 4th, and right now it's first come first serve with saving a space, because
Right.
you know how people is when they get to the day, all of a sudden, you know.
Yeah,
Yep.
if they don't pay their fare and then there's room, other people can ride.
Correct.
Okay,
Thank
are
you,
there
Terry.
any other questions for Rosemarie? Good. If we come up with more questions later, you can always contact Rosemarie directly, and we will include her phone number, email, etc., in the meeting minutes. And oh, hey, someone's trying to get in. Hello, hello. Who just joined us?
Hi, this is Jackie Bradley.
Hey, Jackie.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
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 We were just wrapping up our conversation about summer camp.
Okay, because I got a couple things I need to ask Rosemary.
I'm here, Jackie, so go ahead and ask.
Hey, Rosemary. I sent my application in. I don't know if y'all got it yet. And I didn't send my COVID thing. Roger did get it last year. I mean, from winter camp. I don't know if he still got it, and I want to know, can I if you can't get it from him, can I email it or text it to you?
I'll add you to the list, Jackie.
Yeah,
That's okay. If she can email it.
Yeah, if
it
Roger
saves looking
doesn't
it
have
up.
it, then you can email it to me, Jackie. That's it. I can't do it by text, but I can do it by email.
So is your email on that camp thing?
Yep. So I will send an email. Let me see if I have Jackie's email. Hang on. I don't have Jackie's email.
Well, you
Jackie,
could-
what's your?
Kathy, you could just email it directly to me. That's fine.
I'm sending reminder notes to people.
Oh, okay, sorry.
All inclusive reminder notes. So that way
Okay.
all they have to do is hit reply all.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
Jackie, what's your email address?
It's Bradley Jackie.
Bradley. Wait, hold on. My
Bradley.
finger does, hang on. My finger doesn't always type what I tell it to.
Okay.
Jackie.
Yes.
Okay.
Bradley first. And
Yep.
then at SBC Global, S is in Sam, C is in Cat, B is in Ball, Global, GLOBAL.net.
.net. Save. Okay. We got another person just coming in.
That used to be my old email address.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's an old one.
Hey,
Who
who
just
just
joined
joined
us?
us?
Sherry Bradley. Hello, everyone.
Oh, you're back.
Hey, Sherry.
Wait,
Hello.
Carrie's already on.
Sherry.
Oh,
She said
Sherry.
Yep.
Sherry, not Carrie.
Got
Sherry.
my gosh.
Different
Woo!
number, just joined.
Woo!
Right, I made it.
All right.
Hey.
How's everyone?
We
Fine.
okay?
We're talking about summer camp. Do you have any questions? This is Rosemary. You have any questions for me?
About summer camp, Sherry.
Oh, there's only limited space to be inside with the inside bathroom.
Inside where?
But at the lodge where the bathroom
Lodge.
is.
Oh, yeah.
Because
at
I
the
did
lodge,
put
yeah.
on my application. That's why I sent it in early, because I need to be there because I got stomach issues.
Well, at the lodge, we the space is limited, and we try to put people who actually really need to be there up there, because we only have a small amount of people that we can do that with.
Right.
Otherwise, we will house the ladies in the ladies' cabin and the men in the men's cabin.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
So if there's no pressing medical issue that needs, that needs for you to be closer to, the use of restroom, we can't accommodate that, unfortunately, because we only have space for like 5 people, I think.
Oh, 5?
Yeah, I got a medical
Because we
issue.
got 3
supposed to
room,
be
we
on
got
my
3 in one
team.
room, and we can put 2 in another room. And then, I'm usually there because of staff, and I bring all the craft supplies and all that stuff. So I have to be at the lodge to do that stuff.
Oh, okay. So that's including you too, or without you?
No, that's without me, and Shirley usually is with me. But as far as like, the other, because there are actually 3 rooms, 2 only accommodate 2 people, and then the back room at the end of the bathroom can accommodate 3. So we usually put 5 people up there.
Well, I have some issues. Just Wanda Anderson.
I do too, and it's on my thing.
Yeah, you just, when you send in your application, just state that. We'll try to accommodate that as best as we can.
Yeah, I
And
did
if
it. I
not,
put it
there is going to be a sighted woman in the women's cabin, and they can assist you to the, to the restroom that's right next to the cabins there. And that's why we put the men's on one side and the women's on the other, and the facilities right between. So it's not that far to get to,
Okay, then. All right, I'll consider that. Yeah, only thing I would have issues with, since I don't have any pressing medical issues, but what about just getting sprayed for like insects?
Bring your insect spray with you.
Oh, bring it with me? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what about?
It says that on the letter, if you, to bring insect repellent, and make sure that you bring a pillow, blanket, sheet, or bring a sheet and a sleeping bag, for your beds. Make sure you bring towels, washcloths, toiletries, soap, all of the things that you normally would need, because we don't provide, those things like winter camp, because we don't have those available. It's more rustic camp. It's not like that. So.
Okay, then. All righty then. Well,
I usually always bring a sheet and a sleeping bag and a pillow, and of course a washcloth and towel.
Right.
And I bring my own soap too. So.
Right. You probably won't need a.
And I bring my own insect repellent, and I also bring some, itchy stuff in case I do get bit by some wandering creature. Well, I'm a mosquito magnet, so.
Me too.
Me too.
And I do have a sensitivity to insect bites, so I have to make sure that I have stuff with me to keep them away.
Mm-hmm.
If I do get bit, I get a big swollen up piece, thing that itches and all that garbage. My doctor told me that one time I got stung by a bee when I was at work, and I had a welt on my arm about the size of a 50-cent piece. So don't need an EpiPen, but I just, get that those big swellings. So
yeah. Carrie, is your hand up on purpose? Carrie?
Yes, it is.
Okay,
2
great,
things.
Terry.
One, hey, Rosemary. One, the first question is, besides mosquitoes, would there be ants and bees and stuff? Because it's supposed to be in the woods, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and there could be bees. Usually, I don't know about ants. We don't get too many of those that anybody's complained about that I know of. Of course, you're gonna have ants wherever you go, and when it's a wooded area. But there is a possibility of bees, or wasps, or stinging insects. Again, I don't know if anybody's gotten bit by one while we were up at camp. I think they
Janie have.
Pardon?
Janie did one year. She got stung.
Yeah, sometimes people do, but like I said, I'm not aware of that happening a whole lot, but it can happen. So, if you are allergic to anything like that, make sure you bring your EpiPen, and we will have medical, we can provide medical transport if people need that. So, God forbid.
Okay, I did order some off, deep wood off. I ordered some for ants, and I did order something for bees. the medical that you offer is going to be similar to winter camp or different?
I think well, Carl usually takes care of that. So, he's the camp director, so he takes care of any medical emergencies. So if they have to have the paramedics come up, then he makes sure they get there. Or if they have to be taken to the hospital, he makes sure people get there.
Janie has her hand up.
Yeah.
Janie?
Okay. Hi. I'm I'm on insulin right now, but I know they must have a refrigerator or something to where.
Oh yes, they do. We have a refrigerator in the door in the lodge. There's a kitchen. There is a refrigerator there. There's also one, I believe, in the infirmary, because we do have an infirmary there.
Oh, okay.
So let Carl know, and he can help you make sure, see which is the easiest place to put your insulin that needs to be refrigerated.
Oh, okay.
Some people bring refrigerated packs with them for their insulin.
I don't have one of them. I've been trying to see if I can find me one.
Shirley, you usually use one. Maybe you could share that information. If she can unmute herself.
Oh, Shirley's not muted. She's just dark. She may have wandered away.
Probably.
What?
What?
What'd you say about me?
You wandered
You're
away.
all dark today. You should get
Oh,
some
I thought it-
sunshine.
Yeah, it keeps going in and out.
Shirley, can you share about your cold packs for your insulin pens?
It's a little suitcase, a little case. Oh, it's about maybe 9 inches long, and it's I don't know how to describe it. Anyway, it can fit at least 5 or 6 pens if you need for it to.
Does it just use ice packs?
It uses a little, those little discs, those little. Shut up! Those little disc things that you stick in the freezer.
Okay, so how
It
long does it
uses
stay
one of
cold
those,
for?
but yeah, and it also, you can also put another pack in the front of it, where there's no zipper. You can put another pack in there, the little packs, but they're bigger than the little disc ones, the little.
How long does it stay
smaller
cold
one.
for?
About 5 hours.
So it's good for transportation, but when you
Yeah.
get to the site, then you have to use the refrigerator?
Yeah.
Okay.
But what I do with mine is I just stick the whole thing in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
When I get there, then I stick the whole thing in the refrigerator. And then it has a place too it has a little card, that you can put all your stuff in, your insulin and whatever you have, you can put it all in there. It's got a card for all that information. So if for some reason it gets lost, they don't have to unzip it or do anything. They just look at the front of it, because that's where the card goes. And it tells you all about the stuff. But anyway.
So it sounds just like what most people use for a lunch bag.
Yeah, but it's smaller than that. Yeah, but it's smaller than that.
So did you just get it at the store?
You know what? I don't remember where I got it. It's been a while since I've had it.
You might find it at the drugstore, though, like CVS or Walgreens or someplace like that, I would imagine.
Yeah. Oh, Roger has his hand up. I'm
Okay,
not sure
Roger.
why.
I don't want to just butt in. Since you're talking about diabetes, one of the recommendations that Dorothy from winter camp for next year, and probably would apply to summer camp as well, if you are diabetic and you're doing regular testing with strips and a tester, she recommends that you please bring your own supplies for that.
I always do.
Yeah,
always
I do too.
Well, we had some issues last in winter camp with testers that weren't working and strips that weren't compatible.
Yeah.
So we had to go.
That was me.
We had to go to the store.
You got it together now, though, right?
I got it now this time, Roger.
Okay.
That was me, but I got it this time.
Okay.
But just a good idea for anybody that's diabetic, to have their own stuff with them. So.
Well,
And
I think
Roger, is there a, I don't know if you recall, but do you know if there's a refrigerator in the infirmary?
In the infirmary at winter camp?
Yeah, no, it's summer camp.
I have no idea. Never been to summer camp.
Oh, I thought you've been up here a couple of times.
Oh.
Okay, sorry about that.
Nope, I didn't think so.
Well, he's
So-
always said he was going to, so.
It does look like Walgreens and CVS, at least Walgreens so far on my Google search, CVS, yeah, right, side by side. CVS and Walgreens do sell insulin cooling packs. You can also buy them from Sugar Medical and Amazon, and Walmart even has one.
How much do they go for?
Looks like I would say plan on $20 to $30.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
I think I only
There you
got
go,
mine
Janie.
for 15.
The one at Walmart says 15,
That's
Oh,
what I got
okay.
mine for.
Good deal.
but then you got to pay taxes. So that's why I say bring your $20 bill.
Mm-mm.
No taxes?
Mm-mm.
All right.
No, I don't know. I'm just saying that. I don't know.
You just don't pay tax regardless of, okay.
I just tell them, no, I don't want to. No.
Yeah, right. Don't believe her.
No, I was going to say that even at winter camp, if somebody does run out of strips, they whoever does that, they could go and ask around if there are people that use the same type of strips. Because
Same type of meter.
right now I'm using Embrace. I used to use what the heck was it? Prodigy, but now I'm
Yeah, I
using
use
I
Embrace.
forgot what
Prodigy.
the other one was. And there was another
I
one
use
too.
Prodigy also.
Most people
Well,
use Prodigy though.
If you know anybody that had that needs a meter, I've got like 3 that I never used, and I don't need them.
Okay, well, thank you, Shirley. Appreciate, sharing that information, and that helps those people who need a cooling pack.
I'm
And
gonna
they're
I've
enroll
got-
myself.
I've got a quick question.
Mhm.
During this discussion, I let somebody in, but I didn't ask them who they were. Who is 313-828-9250?
Oh, my name Ronnie. Ronnie.
Ronnie Durrell.
Ronnie.
All right,
Uh-huh.
good. We put your name on here.
Hi, Ron.
Hi. Oh, doing okay.
Judy. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, doing okay.
Glad you made it.
Oh, yes.
Carrie has her hand up.
Okay. Go
Hi,
ahead.
this is my first time going, so I know the other campers might know the answers to these questions. So I'm going to give you like 4 questions, and then you can ask them in turn. Do you have any vending machines? Can we bring our own snacks? Do you have are there pop machines?
Okay,
What is
hold
the
on,
schedule for
Well, she said she wanted to
meals
ask
and
them all
snacks?
first.
And are there evening activities? And can we do any evening activities on our own in the cabin after the day's activities are over? Thank you.
Okay, one question at a time, because I don't know that I'll remember all those. Vending machines, now we did have a, last time we did have one for pop outside the dining room, but I'm not sure if that's working right now. Because during COVID, it was shut down. We do have, inside the dining hall, we do have ice, and we do have cold water. We do have hot water for tea and coffee. And that's available anytime people, want to go in there.
So it's not like at winter camp where someone's sitting in the corner running concessions?
No. Although
Okay.
one of the gals, Michelle, can't remember what her last name is.
She's
Anyway,
not coming no more.
yes, she is. She's coming to
she
summer
coming?
camp.
Right?
Michelle is coming to
Oh.
summer camp, and her and Pam are coming, and she is going to bring snacks for people to purchase, just like she did at winter camp.
Oh.
You bring your own snacks. Like I said, we do have a refrigerator in the lodge, in the kitchen. So if people want to bring something that needs to be refrigerated, you can do that. Just, make sure that you put it where you know it is, and hopefully somebody else doesn't take it and think it's theirs. So label it with Braille or something, you know, so people will know.
Wrapping paper.
And don't forget to take, if you don't eat it, don't forget to take it with you. Like Shirley and I did that the last time we were at camp.
That was your fault, not mine.
Yeah, right. We brought stuff up and most of it we ate or drank, and then we forgot a couple of things, but that was okay. We said, not going to worry. And evening activities on Friday night, we usually have a campfire. You know, people can do a sing along if they want. I think they do s'mores and stuff like that. So I'm not sure what we see. I'm so tied up with stuff during the day. I'm not sure what we do at night. I think they also do one on Saturday night too, but I'm not sure. But people can do whatever they want. If you want to do evening activities down at the dining hall, play games and stuff like that, you can. Don't know that you really want to do anything.
Yeah, that's what we usually did.
That's right. On Saturday night, they usually do the talent show up at the lodge. That's what they do on Saturday night. And then, but during the day we have all kinds of activities. You know, Carl does archery on Saturday. We go for hikes.
Yeah.
We do pontoon boat rides. Danae takes
Bingo.
care of that.
Bingo.
Bingo, yeah, we'll do bingo on Saturday.
Arts and crafts.
Arts and crafts are available. Yep. And
they can go swimming if they want to.
yeah, they can go swimming. They can go fishing if they want to. I mean,
Yep.
Swimming where? In the lake?
Yeah.
Oh,
of
wow.
course.
Nothing wrong with that.
Swim with the fishes.
Thought I had a swimming pool.
No, you swim
Don't
in the
need a
lake.
swimming pool with that.
We have because we have lifeguards, and the area for swimming is cordoned off, you know, with buoys kind of thing, so you can swim.
Oh, okay. Janie, bring your swimming suit.
But they do have a lifeguard, and they'll tell you what time, you know, the swimming is, because they only have the lifeguard for a certain period of time.
So is Renee still doing the boat thing?
Danae is still doing the boat thing. Yep, Danae usually gives everybody 2 tickets, and you can use your 2 tickets whenever you want.
Oh, okay.
And the reason she does that is because there's some people who want to hog the boat rides, and so this way everybody gets an opportunity to ride.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
She just makes it fair. That's all.
The nature hike or hike. How long is that hike usually?
I don't know, about a half hour maybe, more or less.
Okay, I didn't mark that on my application, so when you go back, mark that, because I would like to go on that hike.
That's all right. When they tell you you're gonna go on when they tell you the hike, just gather with other people. Don't worry about it. They usually just want to kind of get an idea how many people want to do it so that they do it. But the nature hike is cool. It is a wooded path, and so you have to be careful. You may have to step over logs and things like that. So just to be aware, it's because most of the regular paths of the camp are paved, but the nature hike is not. So you just want to be careful, pick up your feet when you walk, and make sure you don't use like sandals, spring pair of sneakers or something, so that your feet are covered, you know, in case you catch a root or something, you don't want to fall. But
okay, since I don't have any medical issues, I'll probably be in the cabin without the bathroom. So are we going to get like a tour to make sure we can find the bathroom if we need to go at night or something?
Yeah, and there's going to be a sighted person in your cabin with you. Okay. So if you need to go at night, you just let her know and she will escort you.
Okay.
Yeah, just ask for someone to give you a little bit of camp orientation when you get there. You'll have all afternoon after you arrive to kind of get to know where things are at.
Yeah, between the time you arrive and the time the time they serve supper, you know, there's people who can, you know, help you around, show you where things are and all that, you know.
And they
those of us who have been to,
like they do at winter camp.
Because those of us who have been to camp before, we all know where everything is, so we're not worried.
Okay, well, I'm excited. I'm excited.
But like outside the dining hall, they have benches where people just kind of sit and gather and talk to each other. Down at the dock, there's benches on the dock and do that kind of thing. you know, there's all kinds of stuff that people can, you know, participate in. And like I said, you can choose what you want to do and what you don't want to do. You know, we're not forcing anybody to do anything at any particular time. We just
Sounds like
offer it.
fun.
If people want to come up and do it, that's fine. If they don't, they can just hang out, you know, wherever they want to.
I'm just gonna
Okay.
say this once and only once. If you don't have fun, it's your own fault. Because there are things to do, and if you want to do them, you can. Nobody's gonna force you to do what you don't want to do. It's free, relaxing. You know, you can go and do whatever. You can even go and sit on the dock because they have benches over there. You can go over there if you want to be by yourself. Just go and sit on the dock. Because I do that a lot.
Yeah, the camp does have Wi-Fi. It didn't
Yes,
used
it does.
to, but it now has Wi-Fi. So you can connect up with the Wi-Fi as well.
Angela Harris.
Hey, you're a little late to the party.
I know, man.
Angela, you have questions?
No, I just heard about the meeting and just came in.
Well, good for you. Glad you joined us, kiddo.
Hi, Angela.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
I'm ready to go to somebody's camp.
Well,
I know, right?
come to summer camp. We'll be happy to have you.
All right, I want to be there.
You know, I'm just
Definitely.
answering questions that people have. Some people have never been before. So,
Who is that, Kathy?
yep, Kathy's here and Roger's here.
Okay.
Rosemary is the one that was
Kathy
talking.
and Kathy. Hi,
Hi.
Kathy and Kathy's husband.
Well, hey, Carrie, did that answer your question about snacks and activities?
Yes, it does answer my questions about snacks and stuff. Is she going to be bringing the same things that she brought to winter camp, or can anybody send her a message to ask for something different?
I have
I think-
no idea on that. I can't
You
tell
have
you.
no
that.
idea. Okay.
We had that question come up with winter camp, and Roger was taking special requests. You know,
No, I'm
like,
talking about to send to her.
right. So
Yeah, I don't know
would
because
say
I do not have the contact information for her. Only the camp has that information.
I think she shops at Sam's Club to get the stuff.
if you
that
know
she-
Michelle, then you could reach out to her.
And like I
Otherwise,
said, you
just-
know, people are you know, you know, if you want to bring your own snacks, you can. It's up to you.
Do they have? Is it going to be a vending machine or just a
No,
thing?
the only vending machine that we possibly might have is for soda pop. Otherwise, there will be no other vending machines. No.
Okay.
But
Because
Michelle will be
ice-
selling.
Are you going to have
Michelle-
cups for the ice machine?
There's plastic cups available, you know, like you use for your dinner or whatever, you know. Just make sure
Okay.
you bring them back. But what most people do is they bring their own drink cups and then they can fill it up with ice and water and carry it around with them.
Okay.
You know,
Thank
them cups, you get them coffee. I got a coffee cup like that.
Yeah, if you have
You
a
put
coffee
something hot
cup
in
like that, you can bring that too, fill it up with coffee and walk around with it. It's up to you.
Yeah.
But
You put
there's
coffee
no,
in it, stay hot. If you put something cold in it, it'll stay cold because it's
yes,
metal.
it will. Yep.
Yeah.
That's how I do mine because
If you like to
Favorite.
drink coffee, though, you might want to bring your own coffee mug because those coffee cups are small.
I know. Yeah, you're right. You are so right. They're just like
Well,
a little, just one.
So I just wanted to clarify for Angela, since she came in after we finished the discussion, that Michelle will likely be selling snacks, but you can bring your own. There's also a fridge available if you want to bring your own beverages or
Yeah.
things that need to be refrigerated.
Okay. And where's that at?
it's in the lodge, in the kitchen in the lodge is the refrigerator.
No.
But we're also saying that people are going to use that, they need to mark their items in Braille or something so people don't take the wrong thing. Because
You know what? My sleeping bag came up missing one year, and when me and this guy, I forgot his name. His father had gave it to him and died, and then I got his and he got mine. I forgot his name.
Well, I don't know because you know the Lions bring everything to the bus, so you know if you guys don't have things set marked well, so they know who belongs to what belongs to whom. It's gonna get
right.
can get mixed up. So
Can I request a bathroom, cabin?
No, because only if you have a medical issue.
I do. I have to use the bathroom.
No, no.
That is not a medical
That didn't
issue.
work. That didn't work.
Nope.
Oh,
Everyone
have to
has
have
that medical condition.
I mean, if you have irritable bowel syndrome or you have something like that, that's different. But if you,
look,
That's what I have.
I'm not even gonna claim none of that.
That's what
But
I
if
have,
not-
diverticulitis, irritable bowel syndrome.
yeah,
I do.
anybody who has something like that, if they let us know, we can try to put them up in the lodge, but we only can put 5 people in the lodge. So we only restrict it to, significant medical issues. Like 1 year we had somebody who needed a breathing machine thing and they were up there.
No, I'm gonna
They
be
didn't come
truthful. I
back,
don't have
but,
any problems like that. I'm gonna be real truthful.
Yeah, and because otherwise, like I said, there's some people stay in cabin 1 that's across from the lodge and you can just walk across the way.
Well, can we get help in the nighttime now? Because like when I take my shower, it's gonna be dark. Will we have assistance?
There will be a sighted person in the women's cabin.
Okay.
Yes. The answer is yes.
Okay.
So the answer is yes, there is a sighted person who
Okay.
will be in the women's cabin who can assist.
I'm gonna say, hey, lady. No.
No. Her name will probably be Lori. She's a member of my church and she's a very sweet lady.
Okay, I can't do that. Okay, I won't
You
do
gotta
that.
say, hey, sweetie pie.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay. I can't say, hey, lady. I gotta
The camp accommodate right now.
Be polite, just say, hey, Lori, I need to go to the bathroom and can you help me? She'll take you.
Put your belt back on. Jeez.
Because we'll try to put a fellow in the men's cabin to help the guys too, so.
You know what? Ain't no gentleman on here. Is it?
And there may be more than one lady coming because I think, Jackie, you're on the line, right? Jackie Bradley?
Yes.
And your son and his girlfriend are gonna come as volunteers, right?
They say if everything work out, they plan to.
Okay, so that'll be another lady who'll be in the women's cabin who can help ladies,
Right.
come from the restroom areas. Yeah, okay, thank you.
Mhm.
And then Justin can be in the men's cabin, help the men with things that they need.
Right.
Cool, that'd be
This is
great.
Carrie Bradley. What's the cutoff date for volunteers?
We don't really have a cutoff date. I guess it would be pretty much the same as campers. We need to know at least a week ahead of time from camp how many people we're going to have total so that they can plan for food and such.
Okay, because like I said, I know a couple people that claim they want to be volunteers. So just email me or Kathy. Can I just use your information for that? The email you sent me.
Yep. I
Send it to Kathy Rosemary.
Hey,
Okay.
Carrie, the email that I
Yes.
sent you, I sent it to you and Rosemary. So if you use the email program's reply all feature, it'll reply to both of us.
Okay.
And then
All right.
then I don't have to forward it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
Anything else that we need to cover? Or can we wrap up early today?
Are we having this meeting again next week?
Not next week.
Next month?
Next month.
Oh,
next
Well,
month.
actually, next
Okay,
month,
okay.
most of us will be at camp next month on the 3rd Saturday.
I already be there,
Second
right?
Saturday.
You're actually on the second Saturday.
Oh,
Rosemary.
second Saturday. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was the 2nd or 3rd. Okay. So
But I don't know. Do we need to meet 2 weekends in a row? I mean,
No.
No.
No. Okay.
If people
Hello,
have
can anyone
questions,
hear me?
No.
yeah,
No.
anybody has
No,
questions
no.
about camp, they can either email me or call my cell phone and Kathy's put that information in a minute. So,
Well, I had Kathy's number when we went to the winter camp, but that time went by and things got thrown out and everything. So I probably would need it again.
Roger, do you want to, so summer camp is the 12th, as far as
11th,
Saturdays
12th,
go.
and 13th.
Yep. Roger, so with summer camp being on the 12th, Do you want to still do winter camp chats on the 19th? Or do we want to push it to the 26th? Or do we want to cancel it for August?
Well, I guess that's up to the group.
Well, it's up to your
go on.
availability with your grandkids and whatnot too.
Yeah, I guess I'd have to look real quick. Let me just look real quick and see if there's what's happening.
Okay.
You mean he's a grandpa?
Yeah.
He's a grandpa in Ohio.
All right,
and Michigan.
Grandpa.
Right.
Well, I don't 19. The 26th might be something going on, but probably we could make time for, we could go to the 26th if you wanted to, or.
Is that better for you than the 19th?
Right now, I don't have anything on either one, so.
Oh, well.
Well, actually, the 26th is not a good day. That's not a good day because we're doing a garage sale that day.
Go
So,
ahead and
Okay.
cancel it and just
so the 19th
So-
would be.
September,
but
that's it all,
it's gonna be
Labor Day.
quite- Yeah, why don't we just go to September,
So we'll
And-
skip August and go to September.
like the 16th?
That's what's on the calendar is the 16th.
Yeah.
Of September. Okay.
Well,
So I will
have to
mark
be
my
reminded.
calendar.
We'll send reminders out.
Somebody probably have to call me because my Alexa's not working at this point in time.
So no winter camp chat for August. And then we'll do
September.
we'll do September. And that would be September 16. So let me put that here as a reminder to put it in the meeting minutes. I'm writing on my notebook here and I got a cat sitting nearby and he goes, "Oh, fingers, I think I'll lick them while you write."
I'm glad my kitty. Hey,
You know,
Kathy.
you
I
need
love
a finger
that.
bath.
Hey,
You can wipe
Kathy.
on my hands.
I'm glad my kitty cat doesn't do stuff like that.
Yes, he does.
He doesn't
Yeah.
walk all on me when I'm trying to do stuff.
My
Well,
my cat
he's
used to think he
laying
could
on my
read braille.
notebook. He gave
My
me a
cat
little
used
bit
to
of a
think he
margin
could-
to write in.
Yeah, he used to think he could read braille.
Oh yeah, well they like the bumpy stuff, you know.
Yeah, he does. Like the monkey. I said, "You don't have fingers." He get mad.
They have fingers, at least fingernails.
Well, fingernails, yeah.
They have
Yeah.
Claws,
fingernails, right?
okay, let's just call them claws, what they really are, claws. And I'm not talking about Santa.
You know, I put nail caps on my cat's paws so he doesn't, he doesn't scratch me up and stuff.
Nail
Yeah.
caps?
Yep. He has nail caps and because he has green eyes, I put green nail caps on his feet.
Oh,
Do you have to change those periodically as the nails grow
Well,
out?
well, what happens is as the nails grow, they fall off. So then I just bring them back to the groomer and have them put some more on, cut his nails
Oh.
and put them on again.
well, I'm glad ours don't.
So you don't
Scary
wrestle
brat.
them on the cat. I was picturing Rosemary sitting there wrestling her cat to put the little caps on there.
No, I can't
Right.
do it. So I just take them to the groomer and they do it. And you only have to do it
Wow.
once every 6 weeks because I wait till he's got at least 2 of them off of each paw before I do it. So
Okay. This Carrie Bradley, Rosemary, do you have a list of the people that have been accepted already?
I do not. Danae has that list.
Okay, because I don't want to pay for the transportation unless my name is on the
If
acceptance
you
list.
have, if she has received your application and your payment, she will send you a postcard stating, for confirmation.
Well, I
And, all
need to
you're-
know.
and Carrie, all you're missing right now is your COVID card, and you're going to take care of that by taking a picture and emailing
And
it to us, right?
she already put her on the list, her and Daryl,
Yep.
Darren, they're both already on the camper list. So,
See, there you go.
Okay, good. I'll pay my
Yes.
transportation money and then I'm all set.
yeah.
And
'cause
I
she
will-
already- yeah, she
As
sent me.
soon as one of them come in here, I will send that in the thing, in the email. That's all I'm waiting for.
No problem, because she sent me an email
take-
yesterday asking if you guys were volunteers because you didn't send anything else with your application. So I told her no, that you guys were campers and that, that you were being paid for and that, and so she said, okay, she put you on the camper list, so.
Right.
Now, is any of my information in yet,
And who is that?
Angela.
Angela?
I don't know, Angela, because I said I don't have the list. I just know that there are 15 campers that she's, since they're already registered, so.
Okay. Well, some type of way, I don't know. Do
But don't worry,
you have my phone number?
if, like I said, she sends out a confirmation postcard, so when you get the card, you'll know that you've been, that you're all set.
Well, sometimes the mail isn't so good. Is there a way you can get a copy of that list from Danae and we can?
Oh, hang on a second. Let me see if I got something. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself and let me see if I
Okay.
got something in email, because she sends me emails periodically.
Yeah. Because some of us think of those little postcards as not spam mail, but what you call it, trash mail, and we just throw it away
Or
without
junk
even
mail.
saying we don't need this and don't even ask somebody to read it. So,
Right.
and I might have done that. I'm good with throwing away that mail for real.
So yeah, if we get the list, Rosemary's looking for it, but she's got to talk with her computer, so she's muted right now.
Okay.
So if she gets the list, we can confirm with everybody, either on this chalk or, send them a note or a text or whatever later.
Okay. Now, I haven't been to summer camp before, so here's another question. The bingo that we're going to play, is that going to be strictly for prizes? Is there going to be a pot or?
Shirley, can you answer that?
Prizes.
What?
Shirley, what's usually the bingo prizes?
That can be anything, whatever the Lions Club donates.
Is it similar to winter camp? The big pile of stuff?
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
You usually get stuff like stuffed animals, something to clean the house with, stuff like that.
They have like sweatshirts, shampoo, the shampoo sets and stuff like that. And I
Man,
don't
I'm
know,
picturing
candy
dusting with a
sometimes.
stuffed animal.
Right, me too.
Hey, I love stuffed animals here.
Well, I gotta go,
I
Kathy.
know,
So
that's right.
talk to you guys later.
Thanks, Shirley.
Bye,
Judy
Shirley.
had
Bye, Shirley.
Judy had a question.
This is Judy. I have a question because Tyrone and Victor are, thinking they're going to take the Flex bus, and I think somebody needs to get in touch with Ty and let him know how that works, because I gave him the wrong price. I thought it was more than it was. So him and Victor might be doing that. And I don't know how to get in, to tell him how to look it
Roger's
up.
been in contact with him.
I can talk to Tyrone.
Oh, good, because I thought it was 130, and I had that wrong. So, but 30 is much better, and I'm sure they could, if they have to, they could work it out. Because Victor was supposed to go to Ty's house, and then they were going to, figure out something from there. So if you
Well,
could,
Gary Bradley. I
Victor-
spoke to Tyrone this morning, and he was telling me about the Flex bus. And like I told him, that's
Hello,
a
everybody.
good
Can I
price.
interrupt for
But when
just a
you're
second?
trying to take your suitcase and the sleeping bag, a pillow, and all of this other stuff, if you don't have that luggage that connects so you can pull it behind you, it's gonna be kind of difficult. Getting to that place, to the bus station, and then getting home from the bus station. If you're taking a lift or if you're waiting on Metrolift or whatever, I think it will be more convenient. The convenience factor is to ride with someone who's going to pick you up from home and drop you off at home.
Yeah, Tyrone's a busy guy though. He'll
Hey,
figure
people.
it out.
Hello.
the only way
Rosemary's
that
back. You guys, Rosemary's back with the results of
Hello.
Well, can I just say one thing before? The only thing he had maybe worked out was Victor thought he might have somebody from his church that would drive them. So Ty's kind of waiting
Yeah,
on
as far
that.
as I know, that's what Victor's gonna do. Hold on. This is
Thank
so
you.
far, these are the people that Denise said, and there may be more coming in that she hasn't gotten yet. So she's got,
Okay.
well, Ron Hopkins, Victor Willett, Bonnie Harris, Joseph Ray, Jai Kopal, he's from Grand Rapids, Cynthia Cooper, Andrea Ordway, Pam Prindle, Michelle McBride, Shirley, me, Gina Rowell, And that's all that she said she has so far. That and
Oh,
then
wow.
she added Daryl and Carrie.
Carrie. Now,
Yeah.
how do I see where where my application is or whatever? How do I do that? This Angela talking.
I will, like I said, I can let you know because I'm, Danae doesn't, but blah, blah. If you end up, like I said, you mailed your application in, right?
I
Angela?
didn't. I did not. I have a lot of people on whatever assisting me, and I don't know if it had been in or mailed in or not. And
Then
I
you
don't
need
know.
to check with the people who are assisting you because these are the only ones that she's received
That's
so
kind of
far.
hard to. Okay, I don't know. Okay.
Because she sent out
And
all the
then
applications to all the people. And, if you have somebody who's helping you to fill out your application, then you need to check with them to make sure they've done that. If they haven't
okay.
done that, then make sure that they do because, we need to get the applications in.
And deadline is what date?
I'm not sure on that. She didn't say. Just,
Okay.
I think it's, I
I
want
would
to say
target
August
August
1st, but I'm
1st.
It
not
was
sure.
August 3rd, Rosemary. It was August 3rd. It says it on the application.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I don't have the application available to read it, so.
Okay. Now I gotta find out who. Oh my God.
And Angela, if you run into issues, let me know and I'll talk to Danae.
Well, I am in an issue. I am in a situation, so I don't
Maybe
really know.
Roger or Kathy can send you an application or help you fill one out and send it in for,
I
email
would
it
rather,
in for you
yeah.
or something.
But then I have to have the money as well, so I don't know.
Well, again, the money, if you're gonna pay it, if you don't get paid till the 3rd, you can always let them know that you'll mail it in as soon as you get the cash and you can, somebody can mail it in for you.
Can I get is there some type of way I can get remember how y'all sent one time, y'all sent the envelopes? For
Well,
the,
that's
the,
what we did. We sent out
back.
all the applications with an envelope.
Excuse me, this is Carrie Bradley. Angela, if you
Yes.
need an application filled out, Latrice does have some copies, okay? Latrice does have some copies, and that's for anyone on the line who knows Latrice. She has some copies. I gave them to her just for incidents like this because I want to help
Right.
Rosemary, Roger, and Kathy make this a success. I'm really excited.
Right. See, now I have what's her name's number, but I don't have hers. I have his number. I don't have hers. Carrie.
Well, you can call him and tell him to have her call you.
Okay. But if she brings it by, will it cost?
Angie, just call Reggie and tell him you need to talk to Latrice about the camp application.
Okay. All right.
Right.
Okay. All right.
And just send in your money as soon as you can.
Okay.
This is Roger. I had a copy of the application here and it says payment is due, registration payment due by August 4th, which is Friday.
Next Friday. Yeah.
Not this Friday, next Friday.
Yeah, but we had the question of if you don't get paid until the 3rd,
Yeah, I know.
then reach out to Rosemary and let her know that the check is coming.
I'm just saying, somebody said, what's the deadline? So
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
So make
Yeah.
sure you get your applications in and then, if you can't, send the check out right away, just note that on your application, say check coming, being mailed out on the 4th or whatever, so that they know it's coming. Make sure that whoever's helping you keeps the address of the, on the envelope, because that's where you're gonna have to send the check.
Hi, this is Carrie again, Rosemary.
Yeah.
Is it possible for people to send their money through Cash App or one of those apps?
No.
No?
We don't have any
Okay,
of that
next
availability.
question. Is it possible to send it to like one of you guys and then y'all get it to the thing
No.
through
We
Cash
can't.
App or something?
No, I don't have a Cash App.
Okay.
Yeah, and Lion Jack doesn't use anything like that. He doesn't even have a smartphone, so.
You said
Well,
he
he's
has a dumb
81 years
phone.
old.
That's
He's got
not
a
nice.
dumb phone, so leave him alone.
That's
This
not
is
nice.
Roger. I think the best thing to do is if you don't think you can get it there in time by mail, just bring it with you to camp and let them know that you're going to be bringing it.
Yeah, just let them know, and then, you know, you can give it to Carl, and Carl will take care of it.
Carl.
Yeah, he's the camp director.
Oh, that one. Woo, you scared me. Okay.
No, to Carl, our camp director. You can give it when you get to camp, and you make sure you get it to him.
Okay.
I'll take your money.
I'll take your money too, but I won't give it to them.
Look, I'm no longer blind, huh? Huh? What you
Hi,
say, baby?
Andrea. Andrea just joined us, so hello, Andrea.
Yeah,
Andrea.
Andrea went out to lunch with a friend.
Hello, Rosemary. Hello, everyone. Oh, sorry.
You know, well, we're just
Hi,
getting
Andrea.
ready to wrap up, Andrea.
I went to lunch with a friend today, but what did you guys talk about camp today?
All kinds of stuff.
Everything. I'll send you the link to the recording in a little bit.
Okay.
We don't want to start over.
I'm sorry. I never received my postcard yet.
Well, they haven't said they don't have you on the list yet either. So when did
What?
when did
Andrea's on the list. When you were reading
oh
down
yeah,
Renee's
you're on the
Andrea's
list,
on there.
Andrea.
Oh,
They did receive your application. That's right. Thank you, Kathy, because
You're welcome. I
couldn't
scribbled them
remember.
down as fast as I could as you were reading them.
Well, thank you. They've received your application, Andrea. So you said
they did. Oh, okay.
yes, ma'am.
How many people are coming?
So far, we got 15 registered, but we were looking for more yet
Oh, okay.
because we got 2 more weeks
Carrie.
yet.
True.
We got
Carrie
two-
Bradley.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is she gone?
Yes.
Carrie?
Yes.
This is Angela. Who do I find out if that was done through the same people? I just don't want to say no names on the phone.
I don't know.
So-
You'll have to check with whoever.
Oh, no,
takes care of
I'm
your
asking.
mail.
I'm asking Carrie. She knows who I'm talking about.
Oh, Terry. Okay, sorry.
Okay. If you need to call the people that are assisting you one by one and write it down in Braille so that you always have that information.
Well, that
If
one
you
particular.
call those
the one-
people, if you call those people and they say I don't know, then you call Reggie, and if he don't give you any information, call me, and I will make sure your application. I'll get someone to help fill your application, and I'll email it to Kathy and them and Roger and them, and they'll send it in for you.
Okay.
So you'll have yours in time.
'Cause I only know one other person, but the main person I can't call, I don't think.
Angie, just answer the question, honey. Just ask one person. If they say they don't remember or know, I gave you the other options. All you have to do is call me back, call Reggie. We will get your application.
I don't have your number. I had never had your number since.
Lord, I'm gonna hang up.
But I have your number, so don't worry about it.
Okay, call me. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry
Good.
about that.
I'm glad everybody's helping everybody else. That's sort of this group is all about, is giving each other a helping hand. So that's great. Any other questions? All right. Then
Now go outside and enjoy the sunshine.
All right. So we done for this chat now, Kathy?
Yes. Thank you so much,
Okay.
Rosemary and
You're
Carrie
welcome,
and
and thank
everybody
you,
else.
everybody. And we'll hope to see a bunch of you at camp.
Kathy,
All right.
thing today.
Thanks, everybody.
Take care, Roger.
All right. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.